fucking feel better?
Yeah.
I just want you to fucking feel better too, honey.
What?
I just want you to fucking feel better too. Fucking feel better.
Let me feel better. It's not cool.
Oh, man. Hey, what's up, people? Person, places, and things.
Places and things you're listening down.
I'm listening.
Listening.
Yeah,
down.
I'm just listening to things and stuff. What's up, M&D? How was your day, man? What's up, Joseph? How the hell are you? Cold. Yeah, it's snowing here, M&D. It is literally snowing, my friend.
Like we have a blanket of snow over the ground.
We have a blanket. There was nothing this morning, and there is a blanket of snow on the ground.
And the trees, everything.
And the trees, everything. I do believe it's like 25 degrees or something like that.
I can check. It's fucking cold. I know that. The feel like is 35. Is 25.
The feel like is 25 degrees.
It's
friend.
actually 32. But
what's going on, everybody? Bad for you, Joseph Gardner, Craig Tyler. Oh man, I'm just sitting here, you know. Welcome to the gun show.
oh, I love you.
What did you have for dinner? And what are you having for dessert? I just had dinner and I'm about to have. You Chase Cloutman? Yeah? What's up? How you doing, Kenny? I got that clout, yo. You fucking 71 degrees. You just rub it right in,
Right,
bro.
fuck off.
Rub it right in.
That's not nice.
Spanky's Pizza. Heck, I haven't had them in a while,
Oh,
bro.
it's so good.
Spaghetti and some crystal. I asked what you're having for dessert, and you said some crystal. Kind of.
Yeah.
I'm so confused right now.
Me too, because I only thought one thing. And I hope they're not doing that.
That definitely sounds weird. Like I didn't take you for that kind of guy, man.
Right.
Oh, it's going pretty good, Tony. How are you? Hey, I was going to ask you, did you did you get those stumps ground yet? Spanky's Pizza is a small. It's just a hometown. There, I think there's only two.
One in 40 minutes north of us and one 20 minutes east of us.
Yeah, actually, they closed that one.
Oh, the one 40 minutes?
Yeah, there's only. I do have a boat. There's only. It's just a small pizza place. Is all it is. Bad for you. A local pizza place. They're pretty good, man. Pretty good, but you know, there's only like 5 pizza places within the 20 miles of us, so.
It's like crystals of smoke. I can only think one thing still.
I know. I don't have the gout. I got that. I got that clout. I got that clout, Craig Getter. How the hell are you, man? Like this guy says he's smoking crystal. They should have came up with a different name than that, bro.
Yeah.
That's just wrong.
It is.
I got that clout. You like that? I figured you guys would shit, you must have read it. Yeah. I figured you guys would get a kick out of that title. Man, here you go. God dang, don't be freaking stingy. Here, I ain't being stingy. Here, Take your own.
Right.
There. There. Now you got your. Here, take another one. And if that one don't work, take another one. And here, just quit. Take that one too. There you go. Dude, you got 4 of them. That ought to keep you good for a minute, Gio. No problem. Here. Here you guys go. Take it. Now, give it back.
Babe, I can't breathe.
What do you guys get into today? Anything fun? Anything worth the darn? Wheels and tires are nice, man. Well, you don't have to have them all right now, Tony. I mean, if you're a grown ass man, I can't tell you what to do, bro. But, huh? I mean, if you want to do 4 back to back, you can. But I probably wouldn't recommend it, buddy. Otherwise, yeah, you might be going to sleep.
Depends on the day, yes.
Depends on the day, I guess. Yeah. What's up, KR? My daughter's back around. Hell yeah, dude. What kind of trout did you catch, Tony? When I go trout fishing, I target between 12 and 14-inch fish. Candied trout. Speckled trout. What the hell is candied trout? I think I know what you're talking about, but what the hell is candied trout? 11 people in here and 10 thumbs up. That's just freaking awesome. My
candied trout, like candied bacon with brown sugar and stuff. That just sounds horrible.
I
wouldn't think so, but
I don't know. They tried to make me go to rehab, Turtle, and I said no, no, no.
Oh dear Lord.
They want to make me go to rehab.
That's the picture.
Oh, Turtle.
Yeah.
That's such a terrible picture that you have. Is that you up there, buddy?
That's so sad.
That's sad. It's good, Miss GP, I swear it is. Yeah, right. Wait to stay strong. Yeah, that's like... I know, man. Is that you on that picture there, Turtle? Really, man? That's...
Oh my god, I don't want that.
Yeah, but you took it.
I know, because of habit.
You had steelhead? I got some steelhead. That's your boy, 10 years old?
That is really sad.
10-year-old holding a gun like that, huh? That's cool.
With a fucking blunt in his mouth, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's
horrible.
You must be so proud, Turtle.
Jesus.
After you smoke it, it doesn't even taste like fish.
I would have to take your word.
I've never had candied fish, no. No, I haven't, bro. It gets ugly, yeah. Yeah, it's hard out there for a pimp, isn't it, bro?
How are you protecting
Just
yourself?
ask Endless Mountain Outdoors and myself, bro. It is hard out here for a pimp, is it not? Damn.
I'd like to know how the kid having a blunt and a gun is protecting him.
Yeah, I'm curious too. Candied salmon. I've never had it, bro. I swear to God, I've never had it. I've had plenty of smoked salmon and stuff, but is it like with brown sugar and shit? You like Benjamin Button, huh? That's cool. I know, Tony. Pimps be damned. Man.
I try not to judge. I'm judging hardcore.
Yeah. Honestly, you know what I think? I think this person is just a racist bigot.
Quite possibly.
That's kind of what I think. It's just. No, what makes you think we were even talking about you? But yeah, that's all right. We'll judge you all we want. Thanks. I appreciate that.
I was.
Is that what it is?
To me, it looked like a smoked blunt, but I can't get that. I can't make it go any bigger.
Man, I don't want that frickin' snow, dude. Why don't you just come and take it? Tired of it. Tired of it, man. I might be coming down to West Virginia, man. Endless.
Yeah, no.
Not gonna be.
That's a blunt. That's like a smoked blunt.
That is 100%.
I don't know. People need to keep their kids out of their bullshit. I don't know. That's my only thing.
It's all good. You get all your. Yeah, you probably do. I mean, you can do, Turtle. You can. With that being said, bro, you know you're free to do what you want, man. Don't change anything based on what another person, particularly me or Miss GP, says. You know what I mean? You do you, buddy, and we ain't worried. Shoot. More than happy to carry on with whatever you were doing, my friend. I'm just here to chat. I'm just here to talk to you, man. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Things ain't gotta be weird. You know? Alice in Chains or Nirvana? Ooh. Nirvana. But yeah, honestly, I could really care less what other people do, truthfully.
Well, I could care less what other adults do.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty fucked up to put your kids in positions like that. Because kids don't ask to be put in positions like that, and then an adult should know better.
Yeah.
That's my only thing.
There you go. So what's up, Endless? You get anything accomplished today, man? How you doing today, dude? Brother, you feeling all right? How you feeling, man? You getting around good? What's going on, man?
No.
Okay.
Look at it.
Guns N' Roses or Soundgarden? Oh man. Okay, first of all, I want to go ahead and state that like I am probably the worst person to do this because I have very little musical knowledge, but I have some. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Guns N' Roses.
Same. They're on my playlist regularly, so Soundgarden is very minimal.
You're not even in 6th grade, and and that's your son?
Who's 10?
Who's 10? That's amazing.
I know.
That's like straight up amazing, Turtle. That's pretty sweet. Dude, I seen ZZ Top in concert one time, Bad for You, and I swear to God, they just stood there. And I understand that's kind of their thing, right? But they fucking stood there the whole time doing this.
That is kind of their thing, though.
The whole fucking time. They didn't do anything, dude. I expected them to kind of stand there and do that, but I swear to God, dude, that's the only thing they did. Phil Collins.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Yeah, I know, but I'm going to go with Phil Collins because I can feel it coming in the air tonight. What's up, Red Dad? I might be going to West Virginia, homie. Yeah, Turtle. Ain't that awesome? Going into middle school. Hell yeah. You know, the thing about lies, man, is like you can never remember what your lie is, right? So you just kind of,
Right.
so you just talk, and then next thing you know, you're just talking, and you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You're just talking. Have you ever noticed that, guys? You know, I'm just pointing that out. I am from the USA. He probably forgot. Yeah, he probably can't handle his burgers, I'm assuming. You know, I mean, he got too much.
Mhm.
You got that work for me? I got that clout, man. I got that clout. You got that work, Red Dad? White Zombie.
Yeah.
That's why I just let people talk too, bro. Because next thing you know, they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about next.
I know. I just have a hard time when it comes to kids. Like I don't. The adults get. You know what I'm saying? Like
I get it.
I don't know.
It's all right. It probably ain't no kid. It's just
Dumbass.
it's a what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I'm still working on that. White Zombie is so good, better than. Yes, I agree. I agree. What do you have to do?
What do I have to troll you for?
What do you got to troll me for?
What the fuck do I have to troll you for?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't have any idea. Like I said, bro, I'm sitting here talking to you. Oh, this is damn, man. Damn. What's up? Dude, I like this is just weird.
It is weird.
Don't be weird. Don't be weird. You do whatever you want, Red Dad. I'm fucking.
I get it, Red Dad, but I don't know.
Just saying, man.
Ugh.
Hell yeah, keep it on, man. Keep it on, Turtle. That's awesome. I will absolutely not sponsor you for work. No. I'm telling you guys, it's because of my title. I said I got that clout. They're coming for my clout.
Is that why they're all in here tonight?
Did you see my thumbnail and shit?
No,
You should. You should look at it.
I don't know how to.
You just, yeah, the best of clout.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I ain't hurting nothing at all. Ain't nobody hurting nothing, man. I mean, as long as we ain't talking racist stuff or religious stuff or political stuff, I'm pretty good for the most part. You know what I mean? Keep it relatively clean, you know what I mean? But other than that, yeah, the GP chat's welcome. Yeah, ain't nobody, dude, Turtle, it's cool, man. Whatever, dude. I personally, I don't care if you're a man, a woman, or whatever. It's not my job to, if you're a kid or you're an adult or you're an adult playing a kid. I don't care. Just saying. Don't matter to me, bro. Lemonberry. What could go bad, my friend? Well, thanks. What the hell did I?
I
Tony.
don't know.
Tony, person can't vote for a man. No dude who touches a woman gets my vote. Amen to that, Tony. Oh, what we are not supposed to. Yeah, dude. All that shit, that religion and all that shit, all it does is make people argue. You know what I mean? And there's absolutely no damn reason for it. You know what I mean? None. Absolutely no reason for it because there's nothing wrong with what you believe in, and there's nothing wrong with what I believe in, right? And what you believe in don't affect me, and what I believe in don't fucking affect you. You know what I'm saying? So there's absolutely no reason for it on a fucking YouTube channel. And brother, I appreciate you letting me talk to you directly like that because, you know, it's cool. It's cool, brah. Cheers, everyone. Much love. Fuck. Here, I'm gonna roll. You all calm down. You motherfuckers, take one of them. Take one of them. Take one of them. Everybody, calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. Take another one. I am just here for the clout, and that's it, man. There's a town I want to name, and I can't think of the fucking... It's in West Virginia. I wanted to name the town. I can't think of it. Where that truck is. Red Dad, are you still in here? Copy.
He said he's getting in the shower.
You were hopping in the shower. Cloutville,
Yep.
USA. What's up, Mr. Jason? How are you today? It's fucking snowing again.
Brian
Even if you heard me whine and cry about it 2-3 times already, I don't care.
I know it was snowing.
I'm just going to whine and cry about it again, my friend. That is good. That is good. I'm over it. It got up to like 40 degrees today and then was like, nope, psych.
Yeah.
Psych. Skirt. Fucking snow. It fucking sucks, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, I don't have any. I don't drink, Tony. I don't even have any alcohol in the fucking house, dude. The only alcohol I have is fucking rubbing alcohol, and I don't think you want that, bro. I think if that's what you're talking about. Triple sec?
Yeah, we don't.
I don't even have, I don't know if I have, do you? Yeah, you do. Do we have any at all?
No. I don't think we have any at all.
I don't think I got a drop of actual alcohol in this house, whether it be a beer, a wine, a whiskey. I'm looking around like thinking if there's something.
No.
I don't think I have anything.
I had 2 little tiny bottles of vodka, remember? But they were like souvenir bottles. I gave those to Steph.
Right. All right, Calvin, I will. All right, good one. All right. If you don't mind, hey, you can ask a question about rehab. Go ahead. But I told you I didn't fucking go. They tried to make me go, and I was like, no.
That was a good song.
They tried to make me go to rehab.
It's really
And I said, no.
She has some great music. I said.
So that's what I say. Yeah, Kelvin's like, hey, GP, you shut up and just let Miss GP answer. Okay.
I'm a big
You're
Tom
lucky
Petty
I
fan.
like you, Kelvin.
I'm a big Tom Petty fan. I am.
Tom Petty?
Yeah, he said the Cars or Tom Petty.
Yeah.
And I had to choose Tom Petty.
Yeah. All right. Keep it coming, Calvin.
For sure. I like the questions. When people ask questions.
Do you know why? Why? Let's play a game. Why do you think they wanted to make me go?
Oh, I don't know who.
No, you can say whatever the fuck you want, Turtle. It's good. For real, man. Like, you're a gangster out there in them streets, bro. Alcohol? No, no, no. I got all my alcohol stuff out of the freaking way, man. I got all that stuff. No, no, I definitely don't shoot. I don't shoot up. No, no, no.
Candlebox. Kelvin.
I
I'm a big Candlebox fan.
pills? No, 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 not pills. Good. That's. I mean, keep going. But no, no.
I like Nine Inch Nails. I'm just a big Candlebox fan. What about you? Nine Inch Nails or Candlebox?
Do I have any more space for more tattoos? Yeah. I mean, I got some in there in my armpit.
There's always space for more tattoos. Most of the time.
There's more back here. There's a little bit of room right there. I got some room on my back. I got a little bit of room on my chest and stuff, but
Oh my god, that is so funny.
yeah, I'm pretty healthy.
Who goes through rehab for cannabis? That makes me think of that movie with Dave Chappelle.
Look at that. I told you I'm here for the clout. I don't think there is a rehab for cannabis, seeing how it's 100%. Well, I was going to say that ain't going to make a damn bit of difference. I was going to say it's 100% legal, but that don't mean shit.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean. I need to hit the gym? Fuck you.
Nah, Stone Temple Pilots or Pearl Jam? That's a hard one, but I'd have to say
But
Pearl
yeah,
Jam.
Tony, I got some room for a little bit of
Nope, they have not. You could definitely have too much, but
I got some room. My arms are full. My lower legs from my knees down are full. The top part of my back is full. And this part of my chest is full. Other than that, I got room, yeah. I got lots of room. Shit.
yeah, that's what I said. There's always room for more tattoos.
Yeah, always room. Y'all ever see my eagle? Look at my eagle. Oh, what's that? Right there. America, right there, buddy. America. And what the fuck do you mean I gotta hit the gym? I gotta hit the fucking gym. Motherfucker.
God, don't throw me like that.
I probably could, motherfucker, to be truthful. But you know, the problem is with that, if I do the problem is with that is that I would end up bulking. And I don't want to bulk, dude. For real, I don't want to. I don't smoke cigarettes. Dang. Would you believe that? A guy with fucking Harley Davidson shit on has never had a problem with pills, methamphetamines, alcohol, or what, stuff like that, or in cigarettes. I don't even smoke cigarettes. That's crazy, isn't it?
Green Day. Green Day or Weezer? I'm going to ask you.
Who?
Green Day or Weezer?
Man, I'm sorry, but I don't even know who the fuck Weezer is. I do know who they are.
They, I'll play this song for you because
But yeah, I don't smoke cigarettes. That's fucking amazing, isn't it? Do you have any more questions about rehab? Don't fucking get me
I'm
copyrighted.
gonna keep it really low, just so you can hear it.
Oh god, yeah, I know that song. All right. So, damn, man. Don't make me answer. Why are you guys doing this to me? This is not nice. Yeah, I know that song for
I
sure.
figured you would.
I definitely know that song. I gotta go to the gym. This, like, out of all the comments that are gonna get to me, it's like, it's this motherfucker that's like, you need to go to the gym, bruh. Oh, Miss GP, do you think I could get a refill?
Absolutely, babe.
You did too. Fucker. Tree work is a fucking gym. The thing is you guys know as well as I do. I haven't done a whole lot of tree work over the fucking winter, so it does feel good to be getting back into it. I climb at probably, I was gonna say, at least every other week, every 2 weeks. I would still rec climb in my backyard. And in February, I did not rec climb much at all because it was so fucking cold.
Hi, baby. Are you getting a lot more coffee?
Yeah. But I've been rec climbing just to rec climb, man. And I've been watching what I eat. That's all it is. Shit, bro. I'm quite a bit lighter than when. Well, the bucket makes me lazy, bro. You can't blame me for using it. It's like, I could smash this tree out in like a 45 minutes to a half hour with the bucket truck, or it might take me like 3 hours of climbing. That's usually a pretty good, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've been climbing a lot more. Actually, I've been climbing more this year than I have in years past. I got all the clout, dude. When I went down, when I was a hired tree assassin, and I went down to fucking Georgia, and I just got a list of addresses, and they were like, "There, go murk trees," and then they gave me all the monies. You know what I mean? When I went and professionally was hired to go to addresses and murk trees, and then they gave me all the monies, and then I came back to Michigan like there was a freaking, like, it was like I did some shit, you know what I mean? And it gave me all this huge head, dude. This huge head. So I'm like, shit, I can climb a tree. Motherfuckers can pay me and they'll give me all my monies.
Oh yeah, fire ants are horrible. That happened to me in Florida. A fire ant bit the fuck out of my foot.
I've only worked with one crane around here, Endless, for tree work anyway, and I was about to kill the guy. The operator. Yeah, in fact, I told him to leave. And that was a long time ago, and it was a bad choice of crane operators. So don't let that. There are plenty of good, great crane companies around here, but
Pink Floyd all the way.
it's not about how big the crane does it need to be, really. It's about access, Tony. It's a lot of it's all about access. Like out here, I'm in West Michigan, okay, and I'm along the Lake Michigan, and there's dunes and there's places to where I don't get, unless you have a helicopter and a climber, you're not doing the job. That's just period. I don't care what kind of crane you have, and I don't care what kind of spider lift, what kind of bucket truck you have. It's just period. You're not doing it. You're not doing the job unless you know. But it's usually the big, larger trees close to structures, very close to structures with limited access. My wife says that people use a crane because they don't possess the skills to do it otherwise. Whether that's 100% true or not, I don't know. Maybe they do, but it is definitely easier. Yeah, we got dunes like crazy over here, Tony. We got some of the Sleeping Bear Dunes was voted the most beautiful place in the United States, which is just north of us a little ways. We have the best sand dunes, and as far as I'm concerned, in all of the United States. And we do crane work trees all the time without a crane. In fact, that's my specialty. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I don't feel like I'm cocky by saying it, but I specifically target trees that are large, that have no access, and the only way you're gonna do it is a climber and a capable rigger. Period. Them are jobs that I go after those jobs. That shit's gonna bite me right now. I already know. As soon as I said that shit, there's somebody's gonna fucking. Oh man, I've already freaking removed trees that have houses built completely around them, so that's gonna come to bite me in the ass this year. Now that I just said that, though. Yeah, it's just anytime you say anything like that. Hell yeah. That's awesome, gun dog. Fucking Tony says I didn't hear shit. I like doing them challenging trees that people say they need a crane for. What? All right. You're not getting me on that bullshit, critter getter. I ain't fuck that. I already know, dude. This motherfucker says, you want to see if you're hard? You want to see if you're strong? Wrestle a fucking 50-pound beaver. I bet. They're the hardest to find, huh? Damn, Calvin.
I've had to Google some, like.
Hell yeah, they do, Tony. I got a fox around here. I think it's upstairs right now. Hell yeah. We do it up over here, Tony. The real deal. I got a friend who has skunk hat and mittens. They're beautiful.
They are beautiful.
They're fucking nice and warm too.
I'm kind of jealous.
I am too. I'm very jealous. Well, Gun Dog right here, not Gun Dog, but Critter Getter right there will very happily send us pelts. He just needs the monies.
Right.
And then he'll send it. Yeah, I can kind of get that depending on the type of traps, Tony. What's up, OG? Your name is just OG now. William. OG Turtle Man. That's it. Oh my goodness, Joe. That was just for you, Joe. You made it to the gun show. Hell yes. That one's just for you, man. I almost fell over because I was flexing so hard. Sorry. So what's that? Dude, I was actually just thinking of you today. I seen that you were the tree that you were cutting down today. I was just thinking about you. I was like, hey man, I was talking to Joe a little while ago, and then we were talking, and then he was like, well, it's gonna be a couple weeks, and I'm like, yeah, I should probably talk to Joe again. And then there you are. How are you today, Joe? You would barely even be able to walk with that buffalo coat. If I gave you a buffalo pelt and a bear hat and gloves, you might not be able to walk, Tony. That shit's fucking heavy, bro. Yeah, I remember you saying that, brother. Hell yeah. Well, whatever you're doing out there, man, and stay safe. Um, Hell yeah. Going to business, I assume, uh, in New York. Oh my God, they were giant. It was traumatizing, gun dog. My wife and I were sitting in the house, like, in denial.
I'm not sure who Adam Ant or ABC are, but I'd have to say the Bee Gees. Oh, yeah, it's only March, though. We get snow in April.
Yeah, Tony, we get snow for another month still, bro.
Yeah.
We can't even plant a fucking garden until June.
No,
I literally make almost all of my money in about 4 months, honest to God.
and we usually
The rest kind of trickles in here and there, but there's like 4 to 5 months of just jam ass freaking work. And then that's it.
because we usually get hit with a blizzard in April.
Yep. It is. My kids are playing baseball right now, Tony. My kids are in baseball and track right now, Tony.
Yep.
Yeah, no shit. I swear to God. It's not almost baseball season. Fuck, it is baseball season here, brother.
Yep. They just played their first game.
And had their first fucking track meet.
Yep. Thankfully, that one was inside, but.
Yeah, it makes you. Why do you, dude? That sometimes it is. I'm just talking. I was like, man, I'm gonna buy a fucking piece of property in the south somewhere, and I'm gonna figure out how to do tree work for 5 months out of the year down south, some fucking where. Yeah, Tony, look at me, dude. Look what the North has done to me, man. I'm like, it's fuck, dude. Look what it's done, man. True fact is that there are times that I'll sit on my property and not even leave for like 2 fucking weeks, dude.
You are right, Michigan gun dog outdoors. Always a blizzard in April, followed by tornadoes or two.
Yep.
Yep.
May or June, we'll get a nice wicked tornado.
Yep. Or straight line
They'll
winds.
be like, hey, it's spring.
Yep. Or straight line winds that are like 100 miles an hour, like a tornado, and kill everything, knock everything down.
I'm not old enough. Don't tell me what. I know I don't want to be a snowbird, man. I just want to go be a tree merc. So I just want to go merc trees somewhere warm and make monies. All the monies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's either tornadoes or straight line winds. Do you ever get any straight line winds, Tony?
They're no more fun than a tornado.
Last year we got a storm, bro. It rained like holy shit rain. If you were in your car, let's say, it was raining so hard, Tony, that you would have to stop. Like you would not have
You
been
can't
able
see.
you would not have been able to see. I mean, period. I don't care if it was in the middle of the day. It was raining so fucking hard that you had to. I was awake for it, right? It lasted about 15 minutes. That it rained like nobody's freaking business, and then 90-mile-an-hour straight line winds, man, just fucking pushed that storm completely through and knocked fucking everything down in its path, tree wise and everything.
Clocked it at like 104 at the airport. The winds.
That's what a straight line wind is. It comes off Lake Michigan. If you ever look at the Michigan on Google Earth or whatever, it comes off Lake Michigan, and it's a great big fucking gust of wind, man. And it's just
It's like a wall of wind.
it's like a wall of wind, dude. Yeah, God damn right, man. Do you remember that storm back in like freaking 98? I know I'm a fucking old timer kind of. Back in 98, man, there was a freaking wicked storm in Michigan, dude. It fucked everything up, man.
It did. They ripped the roofs off apartment buildings and
It is good for business, William, sure, but yeah, it is good for business. But yeah. What's up, 616? How'd the floor go today? You don't get much wind over there in Chesapeake Bay, but it's windy. Right on. Got it done. Hell yeah, man. Kicking ass, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, it looked like it was working pretty good once you got down there and really get, you know what I'm saying, got your area to get underneath, like you were saying, and start peeling it up. Yeah, that too. You got everything off the ceiling and walls?
Damn.
Wow. That's
Impressive.
That's impressive.
There's so
Actually,
much.
because I almost want to say, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You missed something, bro. There has to be something you freaking missed, 616. Everything, bro? Like, but hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Frickin' Joe's Outdoor Experience got some numbers for me, he says. What is this cup of wine that never ends? Man, I don't know.
Oh, nice.
I am very interested to hear what this project is that you even got going on over there, Joe. You certainly don't have to say anything now, brother, but I don't even know what the hell kind of project you got going on over there, Joe, but I'm like, hell yeah, tree assassin for hire, so yeah. Do y'all know each other? You Joe from the 616 and Joe's Outdoor Experience. Have y'all? Yeah, I don't even know what the hell y'all got going on, man. But I'm interested and entertained because I'm not scared. You know what I'm saying? How about that? I ain't scared. Oh, roger that. Okay. there's so many burgers, so many days, so many people. I'm famous now, Joe. I got a short that went like 2 million views, bro. So I'm like, I went viral. I went famous. That's what
Forgot
is.
all the small people.
I forgot everybody, all the small people. You know what I'm saying? There's just so many now that, like, it's just hard, man. Oh, you can learn a lot from others too. But I want to come to warm, wherever warm is.
Yeah.
Wherever the fuck warm is.
Yeah, like fuck Dano. That made me mad. Like it looked
Damn.
gorgeous. Yeah, you hear the Dano from me? It was not nice. He sent a video of all the flowers and the warmness and the prettiness down south, and here we are freaking snowing.
Yeah, I was like,
That was not nice.
I know I had plans. I had all these grand plans to work on my trailer today. Like I got an old flatbed trailer that's sitting out back that I was kind of wanting to resurrect from the dead per se. You're dropping your boat in the water. Dude. It's frozen. It's fuck you, Joe. I'm sorry.
Thank you. That's what I was gonna say.
Damn, man.
That's not nice. Rub it in a little more.
That's messed up.
I know.
He says, I'm putting my boat in the water. My bad, bro. That was involuntary, man. It just came out. Oh man. Yeah. Hey, fuck around, find out. Yeah, no, bro. You can put your boat in the water. Oh man, my wife is indisposed at the moment. You're about to put on sunscreen, bro. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, fuck you. I won't do what you tell me. Yeah, exactly. Oh man. Well, yeah. So anyway, I had some plans to go out and work on my frickin' trailer today. I had these grand plans and everything like that. And I went outside and it was like whoosh, and then started fucking raining on me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
I know.
And then I did some stuff. I cleaned it off. I got rid of some crap. And I did, in fact, get a little bit of stuff done in the garage. I've been just kind of nibbling away at the little projects that I got going on around here. And very slowly they're getting done, per se. Yeah, you know. And man, and then I just went in the house and I was lazy. So yeah. That was definitely my anthem growing up. Me too, Endless. It was wrong what they did to me, dude. I blame the men of that. For real.
The men of what?
Dude, I was fucking playing hockey at 4 years old, and they were like, go out there and take that kid's head off. From the time I was like 4 years old until the point I was like in high school sports, and then everybody started getting soft, and then they were like, oh, you're too fucking mean, and then I started getting in trouble. That's exactly, there it is. There's GP sharing for the night. It's like they programmed me to be a fucking killer, and they're like, "Oh, stop! No, you're too much of a killer. Calm down." You know what I mean? Like, no, you're too good at what you do. Chill. Like, the fuck, man. Hell yeah. I wasn't a bully, bro. I wasn't a bully. I would kick bullies' asses, dude. It literally made. What? Does that make me a bully? Does that make me a bully if I would go pick on. For real. I swear to God, if I found out there was a bully, I would go beat their ass when I was younger. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. People got soft.
They really have, though.
They have people who, I mean, I'm not saying I'm exactly the nicest person. I'm not going to say that, right? Okay? Because thank God that there's soft people, and thank God there's hard people and everybody in between, right? We need diversity in this planet, otherwise we'd all be screwed. But so it's very, very good, you know, that, like, for example, Endless Mountain has a good wife, and I have a good wife. Otherwise, we'd probably both be in prison because somebody would have ended up hurt.
I consider myself a relatively soft person, per se, in a way, in a sense. But even I am like, what the hell is going on nowadays?
You went to high school 5 years too? They're the critter getter. So anyway, there you were, elbow deep in a beaver. And then all of a sudden you were like, were you questioning your life's decisions when you were elbow deep in that beaver? A super senior. You're a fucking super senior, all right. I know, William. That's why a lot of stuff's just turning mechanized and stuff. And there's a lot of a lot of jobs that can be mechanized, such as like, dude, you can, okay, as an example, you can get a large chipper on tracks and drive the damn chipper to the brush, and it can have a grapple on it and load it into the chipper. You know what I mean? Like, I could fucking get a remote controlled chipper from the tree literally to drive over and pick the brush up with a grapple on it and then drive over to the dump truck or whatever and then spit it into it. Like, that is a possibility, literally. It's like it could literally happen. And who's to say, would that be better? Would that be better for me? I mean, you got to. Oh, 616. I just thought of something. I have this fantastic project for you, but you're like, I need your assistance on you know how you threw the flyer together for me? I need a flyer thrown together, man. I think you could do it in just a couple of minutes. And when, in between your 5 million things that you got going on there. I almost feel bad even asking you to fucking do anything. You got away from him for a minute, though. Endless. Yeah, I don't think it would take, from what you had told me, I didn't think it would take you very long. But yeah, I'll talk to you about that. It'd be pretty quick, I think. No, you could do it pretty quickly. How about that? That's the only thing I really know, too, Endless. I can kill some shit. That's a skill, isn't it? I think that's a skill. I don't know. Not everybody can do it. Just saying. Laying brick. That's a good profession. That's an honest profession, though, man. Tony. Trees are what pay my bills, 100%. Trees pay for everything for me. I have a tattoo of this steel right here, cutting this frickin' Benjamin in half. It's a rag on one side and it's a Benjamin on the other, and it's a 201 cutting it in half. And that really does mean something to me, because that's what it takes for me. Brickwork is that you can probably you can make bank doing that shit. I bet Tony. I bet they are, man. My hand, us tree guys get it bad too, dude. Knees, back, hands, elbows, shoulders. I can't even tell you how many times Miss GP's basically, I've listened to me cry myself to sleep. Or I wake up in the morning and walk out of the door without even being fully clothed, because frickin' I know if I stop for a second, I'm done, man. So I just get the fuck up and walk out and get in the truck, start the truck and leave. Otherwise, I'm done. Beaver guys got it made. There's nothing else really like it, gun dog. I've jumped out of planes and I've climbed trees and shit, and I tell you what, climbing a tree will get my adrenaline going. Honestly, more. I get there's more of an adrenaline dump per se, or dopamine dump, whatever the hell people want to call it, or whatever, doing tree work than there are jumping out of planes for me. Hell time is it?
20 after 9.
This is just me, or is this day just like fucking dragging on? To be honest with you,
I felt a lot.
I feel like this
everything
particular
has been dragging on lately.
this particular day anyway feel like the day that will not end. Yeah, man. Oh, for real, dude. It's like the never-ending freaking day, dude. I mean, it takes a minute. It takes a minute to trust your gear and everything like that, Tony. It's taken me a lot of time, dude. I ain't gonna lie. And I get scared. I ain't gonna lie. I get scared. I don't have no fear when it comes to that. I'll fucking do it. I'll push myself past the fear, you know what I'm saying? So, but I get scared. When you get scared, you know you're alive, bro. That's how you know you're alive. My harness system is quite different from yours, I would bet. You don't look to be scared often? Ah.
I think he meant like, I don't like to be scared of.
Oh, I don't like to be scared too often. Dude, last year I almost puked like 3 times because I was so scared. I literally in the tree was like, please God, keep me safe for what I am about to do. And then I did it, and then I damn near puked. What's up, Johnny Bob? What fun is that? Getting scared? Is that what you mean? It depends, man. Being scared, I mean, oh, so scared you want to puke? Brother, I didn't want to do that. It's just what the hell? I got no choice at that point. I'm in it, bro. I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm the guy, right? I don't know if you've ever been put in that position, but I have. I've been put in that position a lot. And it's like I'm the guy, right? It's I don't want to do it, man. But what the hell? I don't want to do it, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like I don't want to get scared, man. I don't want to, but I'm just saying. I mean, there's times that you get in a predicament, and it's like there's only one way, man. There's only one way. Most of the time, Joe, I feel safer in the tree. I feel safer in the tree most of the time. Being tied in, if I'm saying a dead one, I would like to be tied into a separate one and have some sort of breakaway lanyard or something like that on me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, really. You say you're up in the air, right? In that bucket truck, and a hydraulic hose blows. You're coming down, Jack. You're coming down, bro. I mean, I love bucket truck. It's great, but yeah. I most of the time I feel safer actually in the tree. Yes. How do I know if a tree's dead? You can look for signs of any bark falling off. Yeah, there's a couple other reasons, Joe, but so you can look at the base of the tree. You can see if there's any fungus or anything, if there's any mushrooms growing up from around the tree or anything like that. If there's insects, look for dead or dying branches without, because it's spring, look for the buds, leaves. If there's no leaves leaves not growing, color changes. Any sort of fungus or anything growing on the tree itself. I mean, it really depends, Tony.
Well, like with the oak wilt,
Yeah.
the leaves turn brown but never fall off the tree.
Not always. I'll be honest with you, man. Some people will come. I think, look, dude, I've had the argument of what to call myself. I'm not a lumberjack. I'm not an arborist. I'm not, but I cut down trees. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not a certified arborist I don't have extensive knowledge about tree health. How about that? Definitely sound for, yeah, I don't, dude. I'm not, people think I'm lying when I say I don't trim trees, I don't do shrubs, and I don't trim hedges or anything. I don't. People are like, what do you mean you don't? I'm like, I mean, I don't. Nobody even fucking calls me for that.
Right.
You're like, no.
Well, it doesn't say anything about those options on your page.
Nobody even calls me for that shit. Like, there's a million little landscape type companies around here like that. Nobody calls me for easy fucking trees anymore. I don't get easy fucking trees.
Well, how do you get the rating you got, though?
We did endless, and I feel like my wife did, and I was just, I don't know what the fuck, man. I don't know how to prune a tree, dude. I'm Paul. I'm ground pounder, man. I cut trees down. I'm there to remove trees. I remove trees. I have 6 months. He cuts the shit down. Yeah, so you know how it's about, man. It's like just fucking go, 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 bro. You already knew. Yeah. Like, to be fair, if I am on a job and a customer would like a tree trimmed, depending on the type of tree that it is, I will not trim an oak tree outside of, well, the end of this month. You got until the end of this month, and I'm done.
Did you prune me for the trees?
You can't lay in winter. You can, but it's so hard, man. No reputable company is doing it. What do you mean, Tony? Can you further explain?
Well, bricks, I assume. Can't play.
Hell no, I don't have no fucking thing like that bad for you. No. What the hell am I going to do with that? Yeah, with that being said, my wife has wanted one. So to be fair, we just don't have one yet.
Right.
But no, I don't have one. That is a good question. Go ahead. Have I had any blind customers? No. Oh my goodness, Kelvin. Oh, why, man, come on, dude. Those two, you put these people together and it's just like, how can I even make a decision?
I'm not.
Run DMC is, damn, man.
I'm not a Beastie Boys fan.
Toe trimmer, you talking that 4-inch? Yeah.
Yes, I want one of those.
How do they know when to stop wiping? When it's clean. Beastie Boys aren't something to listen to. Oh, okay. I know. All right, gotcha. I didn't know what you were talking about there for a second, Tony. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I know what you're saying about it have to be warm and so on and so forth. Window before the water freezes. I bet it would be absolutely terrible to do. Yeah, for sure, 616. I agree. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I would imagine. I don't know how nobody around here is doing concrete work in the winter. Not that I saw anyway. Knock yourself out, Paul. The chains. It just depends. Usually every day I sharpen them. If not, if I'm cutting a larger tree, my top handle I'll sharpen once or twice a day. And then, yeah, I'd say generally two times a day on the top handle, and then the ground saws probably get 2 to 3 times each. I did have a blind friend. I file them. I hand file them, Tony. No? Interesting. Yeah. The person that I knew that was blind, the person that I knew was blind, I actually took him deer hunting and fishing and stuff. We used to go fishing together and hunting together, and yeah. He actually got a deer with me. I was behind him. He had a big old red dot scope on his shotgun, man, and frickin' we got him a deer. Yep. A deaf friend. One second, Tony. I want to show you something. Hang on 1 second. Ah, Calvin, thank God you helped me. Yeah. So what I was going to say was what I'm about to show you is kind of controversial. You might have some feelings on this, and you might not, for the people that cut trees in here. But anyway, this thing is missing the file right here because I robbed it out of it, but I just threw these 2 files in here. And this is a little 2-in-1 file, and you can sharpen your chainsaw chain with it. And like I said, there's supposed to be a file right here in the middle. And it has these round files on there. Paul, you're ridiculous, dude. Anyway, so this thing will do your teeth and your rakers and depth gauges, you know, whatever you want to call it. These little angles right here help keep you on there. And this is a This is a good thing to use in the field to give you a good quick sharpen on your chains. No, this thing will sit right on top of it. So, like, you imagine if this was your chainsaw chain, this was, the top of your chain, you would take this and line it up, you know what I'm saying? And then push it across, and then take it back, push it across, and then go down to the next tooth. See what I'm saying? You don't have to take it off. Then it has these little arrows right here. And you just set it on top of your chain like so. And then just push it across. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this don't really get in the gullet a whole lot, but I kind of like that baby C, man. I'm baby C, you know. In fact, I like to play around without. This is like for the 3/8. I like taking the little quarter pico one and get that little baby C. The furred is or whatever they say is, however you say it, is a good brand. They don't take the rakers down too much at all. These are set for 25 thousandths, I do believe.
Excuse me.
Furred is good, man. Do you really? I could use some furred files. In fact, I thought you sold fasteners, fool. Am I saying it right? Is it called furred? He's just baffled. Okay, I thought so, man. Yeah, shit. Like, them are my preferred files, actually. I'm just running out of files. I've had a shit ton of steel files for a long time, but I'm actually just running out. Oh, you don't say, huh? Well, I can get him a little YouTube plug. The ground pounder only uses furred files. Shoot. I bet they do. I got a friend that I bet they do make some damn good. These ones are round. You'd have to make some sort of Damascus or something out of them though. You're trying to get your Noker going? Oh no, you mean so you're saying the starter essay is not the best in the world? Oh shit, I better put my guns down. You guys might get the wrong idea. What chain should you look at for milling with a 661? I would get a milling specific chain, skip tooth. I think West Coast Saw offers that. I'm pretty sure. I would get a ripping chain, particularly skip tooth. Is what they're called, a ripping chain, because so your typical crosscut chain is at like a 30-degree angle. A rip chain might be at fucking 12. They're pretty blunt. God, I hate that fucking stupid thing. I'm pretty damn sure they have the ripping chains there, but that's what you're going to want to look for, buddy. I know Oregon makes them. No, that is hell no, that ain't my toilet. So my dishwasher is hooked up to my sink. When my dishwasher empties and goes down the drain, it likes to gurgle out of the top of the fucking sink. And it's just fucking irritating. Because the dishwasher is hooked to the same pipe as the fucking sink. A lot of people, I mean, there's been slight changes to chains, really, but they've pretty much been the same. Oregon chains are softer than a steel chain, noticeably softer, but they're half the price, so I'll deal with it. Yeah, yeah, gun dog, that's what I was told, buddy. That's exactly what I was told. Yeah, definitely not my toilet, bro.
This guy's all about the toilet.
Huh?
So this guy's all about the toilet.
He is all about the toilet and wondering how people shit and everything. That's all right, whatever. I mean,
People, everybody's got their thing, I guess.
The Duke Salvage has great chains. There you go, Doc. Doc's saying something about chains right there, and they have. I've heard about them chains, Doc. I've just never ran one. I have snaked. It's totally clean. It's all about the vent. I've had that. In fact, I've had that plumbing completely apart from the sink and the dishwasher. I've had that entire section of plumbing replaced.
And it still does it.
And it still does it. So, what brand of toilet am I rocking? I have no fucking idea. I have not used the hold fast, friend. I have a Hobbs. I have not used the hold fast. I have a Hobbs device. In fact, the hold fast was one of the only ones that that I don't own. But right on. So you saw me on the Zacchaeus channel, huh? That's cool, man. Awesome.
That's just weird.
Huh?
Oh, it's just weird. Now he's talking about your hiney.
Wow. If Husqvarna came out with a toilet, would I use it? Ooh.
They make good sewing machines.
Yeah, that's a fucking good one, dude.
That's funny.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do make one. 616, I fucking love it, dude.
Oh, that's great.
No, I can't have a steel toilet. No, bro. Paul, you're ridiculous.
I know. I'm just like,
Oh my god. y'all are too much.
I know. I'm cracking up over here.
Y'all are too much. Oh, I'll put the guns down. Shit, my bad. I'd be supporting him and shitting on him at the same time. That would be. Oh man. I have a feeling Husqvarna has something to do with toilets. You know what? Because of all the sister companies and who, you know what I'm saying? What companies do Husqvarna own, or who owns Husqvarna? You know what I'm saying? In the big realm of things, how many brands in things and products? You know what I mean? Did you answer the man?
On what?
The cult or Danzig?
I did, the cult.
The cult. Go figure, you'd pick the cult. Crazy, man. 27 thumbs. Holy shit. Or is that actually 28?
28.
And did my chat quit working or just people not talking?
No, from the 616 just answered.
Yeah, my chat is not fucking working. Yeah, exactly. I missed everything from like way back there. And I cannot shit on Seal now.
Paul, he says weird and funny. You're right, weird and funny. Still weird.
Paktua. Whatever, Super Shay. What's up, homie? Who knows, Paul? What's up, First Gen? So I'm trying to get to like 30 thumbs now. How you doing today, Super Shay?
So yes, they do.
He's better than cool. It's a shitty live tonight. It's getting kind of a. So the whole reason I'm leaning back like this, bro, is oh man, here you all don't want to look at my armpits. Freaking my bad.
I mean, it might. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean that's unless you guys got like some weird fucking fetish, but yeah, I mean you're weird, but you're right on the edge of.
It's entertaining.
It's all good, man. But yeah, I got my feet up, bro. I got my feet up. That's the whole reason I'm leaning back. Is because you were talking about this live is kind of shitty. Yeah, and it's like.
Holy shit, maybe got to 30. Mine says 34.
You got to double tap the screen or in the top right hand corner, whatever that is for you. There's three little things, and then you go to dock and you can like it. I think you just did it. Oh yeah. They are better for circulation. The echo shitter? 34. Hey, Super Shay, if you didn't hear it, if Husqvarna made a freaking toilet, would you buy one? Would you own a Husqvarna toilet? Super Shay. Oh, well, we're all fucking weird too, Paul. Yeah, I don't do armpits neither, Paul. But would you? Would you buy a Husqvarna toilet if they made one? I'm asking for a friend, bro. You'd have to port it. Because you take big, massive dumps, is that what you say? You would? You have a Husqvarna sewing machine? Of course you do. What if you had to pull the... I would get pissed off and want to replace that frickin' toilet, 616. It had to pull the handle 6 times before it would flush. That's fucking funny. Hell yeah. Paul Super Shay. Yeah, you're Paul now. I'm gonna just call you Paul, and I knew what you meant. I already know what you meant, Endless. But I'm just gonna call it. We should call him Paul, just for the fuck of it. Well, I mean, if you bought a Husqvarna toilet, technically you would frickin' be shitting on that. You'd be like 616 said, like you'd be supporting them, but you'd be shitting on them at the same time. You know what I mean? That's kind of fucked up. Holy shit, I got to 38. Does that say 38?
Yep.
Holy shit, I got to shoot for 40 now. That's insane. Somebody, I just got some new viewers in here from the looks of it, and if I could just get a couple more thumbs up, couple taps. So I came for the clout. Toilet companies should sponsor you, bro. I've been waiting for the Super Dave skit. Like, I need a Super Dave comedy skit from Super Dave. For the love of God, I've been waiting for it, and I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah, Tony. That. He said put a bunch of clout in his coffee. Hell yeah, 40 thumbs. Look at that. You guys are awesome. And I only had to ask a couple times.
It's funny.
What? How I put the clout in the coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tricked him. I was like, look over there. And then he's looking. Dude, I've been absolutely waiting for a Super Dave Osborne parody comedy skit out of Super Dave, and I don't know how I'm gonna. I might have to beg, dude. Don't die, woman.
I'm trying not to.
Don't die.
I can't breathe.
40 thumbs. That means I'm at like 41.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, dang.
Damn.
Dang.
You gonna hold out for 45?
I don't know what my record is. Doc, come in, Doc. Do you happen to know the record of the GP thumbs?
I don't think it's any better.
What?
I closed the drains.
Oh. 54? I think you're right. Holy shit. Everybody loves you seeing touching them big beavers, though, dude. That's why. I don't have nothing on that, bro. I do not have any big hairy beavers I can molest well on camera. Critter getter. I don't. Is that the ticket? You send me one? Oh, I'm sure the fucking postmaster, dude, the post office is gonna fucking love us. Make sure that fucker is frozen solid when you send it, bro. I actually would like a couple pelts from you in all complete honesty, Critter Getter. In 100% honesty, I would love a couple of pelts from you. I have no idea, Paul. Let's wait for anybody else in the chat to see. Okay, yeah, what's up, OG? What's he gonna say? Oh shit, it's 1440, so that means like that's half of four. That's close. Half of maybe what all do you I know you got I don't know, man. I would I wouldn't mind a couple of beaver pelts or skunks. I wouldn't mind some skunks, honestly. I don't know what you got. What do you got for critters? Beaver, coyote, raccoon, skunks. Yeah, I'm not interested in a coon. Your coyote, I might. My friend has one. I want one too.
Matching gloves.
And gloves.
Mittens, actually.
Mittens, and they're awesome,
they are
dude.
awesome.
They are very well put together. Do you know what the cost of us after a tanned skunk hide? And honestly, a beaver would be pretty damn cool from you. I don't have any interest going out and catching them, so I could probably sell several pelts for you. God dang it. Y'all looking at my armpits again. Yeah, I don't know. It just depends on who the hell you get it from, 616. You know what I'm saying? It's all about who you know, brother. All about who you know, man. I fight trees all the time. That's about it. Beaver is the most expensive, yeah. 41.
42.
Almost 42.
42?
Woo-hoo-hoo. Goat skin? Yeah, that's nice and soft.
It is. Deer skin gloves are really nice too. I've had
The
some
more
of those.
water the animal deals with, it seems. Yeah. 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 Y'all got Fisher or anything over there? I don't know what kind of critters you even got over there. I know, Super Dave. That's awesome, huh? Yeah, I don't even know what you got. Fisher or otters or anything like that. Bobcats. Well, I know you got bobcats. You just can't catch no fucking bobcat.
It's not making any better ones.
Them fuckers are. You know what? So if I catch a bobcat here in Michigan, I'm not allowed to keep the skull,
No.
right? But if you catch a bobcat out where you're at, you can keep the skull, correct? Critter getter? They don't make you give it to them or anything. You're allowed to keep it, correct? That's what I thought. Now, silly question, bro. Do you know if, and I'm not interested in purchasing one from you, honestly. I'm going to just say that right off the head. But do you know, is it, in my state, I have to give the skull up. But I'm wondering if I could purchase one from somewhere else. Could I possess one then? I don't know if there's what the, I've never even thought about that until right now. I don't even know if I could possess, seeing as how they take the skull from me. I know they say for scientific purposes, man. They track. It's bullshit, is what it is. They take the skulls of the bobcats and otters. So I'm just saying, like, if I caught, say, a fucking bobcat, one of the things I would want to keep is the skull.
Yes.
I'm allowed to. I just can't. I can have I just can't keep the one I catch.
Yes, you can possess a bobcat skull in Michigan, even if it's acquired outside the state, provided it was legally acquired and is not for resale.
Hell yeah, we got otters 616, and they're big and they're mean and they're vicious, bro. They're fucking mean, bro.
I mean, yeah, not like the.
They're not like going out and attacking things or anything like that. But if you fuck with an otter will take your dog out in a fucking heartbeat.
So a lady last year or the year before was tubing somewhere and she got attacked by otters and they fucked her up.
Yeah, otters are not
They
fucking
bit the shit out of her.
Otters. But yeah, did you hear that, critter getter? I can get a skull as long I just can't keep the one I catch. Like you could send me one legally. That's horseshit. That's absolute horseshit. I can't keep my fucking bobcat skull or an otter skull, but I can actually possess one.
Right.
Hey, Super Dave, do you know of a place that if I drove my fucking stupid crazy ass down to Texas, do you know places that I could come and kill pigs, man? Like without having to pay any money? I'm being dead serious, dude. Do you know of a place that I could go? Does anybody on here know of a place that I could go kill nuisance pigs for free? I don't know where to go. 616. And you don't want to go back. He said, sit at the feed store with a sign. Yeah, I imagine it wouldn't take you long. I'm sure somebody would be like, hell, boy, come with me. Yeah, I'm not, right. I've never been there. That's the first time.
And you've never been around very long.
Yeah.
I try really hard. Watch my mouth. P&J's not in here yelling at us though.
Yeah, P&J ain't in here to 50 yards for archery. Thank you, my love.
I can just breathe. I do so much better.
They might think that I'm not from around here, and I don't. Look, man, I'm obviously not some frickin', I'm not, what's the word? I know that there's certain places I don't belong or whatever, and there's a lot of people that don't care what I look like or what they think or whatever, a young punk kid or whatever. There's a lot of people, they don't give a shit. But I'm not scared to go down to Louisiana.
I got looked at funny because of my tattoos down south, because not many people are very tatted, so you can definitely tell the tourists.
I don't know how true that is, but I've heard that before from other people. I've heard that people down south don't have a lot of tattoos. And I don't,
Like, I got stopped a couple times in
I don't
Kentucky, and people were like, oh, wow.
know.
And stuff, so.
I want to go somewhere and kill some pigs. I was just thinking about that today. I should go down there and kill a bunch of damn pigs and frickin' load up on them, process the sons of bitches, and can I bring them home?
What?
Wild pig. If I go down to fucking Louisiana and kill some pigs, can I bring them home?
I don't know. I can look.
I don't know if that's legal or not. Well, I think I got one more cup of coffee. I am definitely hard at it, bro. I told you, I got that clout, yo. And look at the thumb count, brother.
That's what it says. So it says yes, but there's regulations.
Yeah, no brain matter.
Right.
The whole carcass. You can't transport any part of the brain or spinal cord. You can't transport the meat that's cut, wrapped, and quartered.
Yep.
No head.
Right.
No head and no. Yeah.
No spinal.
I wouldn't want to come back with that shit anyway.
No.
Where did you go hunting hogs, buddy? And that's exactly what. Yeah, I can bring them as long as I don't bring any spinal fluids or anything like that. Yeah. Well, I think the record is 56. They're saying. Oklahoma. I don't know how far of a drive. I want to go shoot some damn pigs, Crater Getter.
Let me look.
Hell yeah, that's a lot of thumbs, dude. That's so much clout. It's only feeding my addiction. You guys are enabling me.
We've not been to Oklahoma.
Dude, I want to go again too. I'll fucking.
We went to Arkansas.
Okay, so where the hell in Oklahoma did you go, buddy? If you don't mind me asking. I'm gonna do, the only reason I'm asking is because I want to drop a pin and see how long it takes me to drive there. Or can you name a city in Oklahoma? Anywhere? Corn scar. Southeast, what? Oh, okay, it was an outfitter. All right, that ain't no problem. How long does it take to drive to the southeast Oklahoma, honey? Just in that. Oh, here, let's see. Well, in the Choctaw Nation, that corner right there. Sure. $14.
1443.
1443. Shit, that ain't bad.
No. I mean, we already drove to freaking Arkansas. It's right next to it. Twice.
There's probably a tax. No, I got farm plates on my truck, bro. They ain't gonna fuck with me, Paul. I'll be driving out there. I got an F-250 with a cattle pusher on the front that says farm use on it, and then I got a farm plate on my truck. They ain't fucking with me. Good. $42. I think that means 43.
Yep.
Yeah, I would like to do that. I think there's a couple of things on my goals of list of things to do for this year, and hog hunting is one of them. So I know there is no particular season on them. So I just need some free time and a place to go.
Nebraska was.
You can hit hogs with the truck for free and without a license.
Yep.
Dude, that's a long drive down there, Super Dave. Henrietta. There's lots of pigs down there. Endless. There you go. We should go on an adventure. Which is sign us up. I'll just sign us up for that. You and I should go fucking pig hunting, bruh. There you go. I'll just come pick you up. We'll go pig hunting. I'm sure it'll be fine. You think your wife would let you? What? Why are you looking at me like that? My wife's already protesting this. Why? Because I'm not bringing you?
Yeah. That's the only reason.
See?
I don't need to go hop on.
Critter getter, I ain't joking at all, bro. I am absolutely 100% when I say I want to go pig hunting. What type of pew pew is preferred for pigs? What sort of and do you got to have thermal or night vision or whatever, or what's the requirements to hunt pigs? I know that might sound silly, and I'm only asking because of people do it different in different places.
Ugh, yuck.
In 14-hour drive, that's all the way to southeast
That's just
Oklahoma. That's southeast Oklahoma. I can be there in a day.
Yeah, that's just a straight through drive.
I'd drive and then I'd rest a little and then I would just. So, yeah, well, I'm not so sure. Well, never mind. I was going to say, I don't think my 223 can go across state lines. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to say anything more.
I hear that you don't want to eat wild hogs though, and they're full of parasites and yuckiness.
Are they full of parasites and yuckiness?
There was a whole thing going on one of my outdoor freaking groups and stuff, and people were talking about it. And they said that like you don't want to eat it; it's full of parasites.
I figure you get. So, what sort of range are? I know that sounds another silly question, man. But what sort of range are you're about to subscribe? That's fantastic. Thank you. Could you don't forget to tap that screen, double tap, thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, all that thing. Texas. We can have suppressors here too. I just don't know how it is for transporting that shit across state lines, man. 15 years, 1,500. Yeah, exactly. So just bring weapons. So much money. All right, Super Shay. You stay safe tomorrow, brother. An AR-10. I don't think my AR is suitable, dude. Night vision. Yeah, I don't think my... Yeah. I assembled my AR, so I don't know if I can I go in places with that? Do I have to delete this fucking live now? I assembled my AR. So I don't know what I like. If I have a license for a suppressor here in Michigan, am I allowed to carry that shit into other states? I have no idea. I've never looked into it. I'm gonna have to delete this live. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I don't think my AR is even suitable because it don't, you know what I mean? I put it together with shit. I don't even think it shoots, truthfully. I'd be afraid of it. Endless. Yeah. Yeah, you can do whatever you.
They say that they carry a whole bunch of shit.
Hmm? Well, I'm sure hogs are are hogs fucking safe to eat, Super Dave? Yeah, I would love to go on a chopper hunt, dude. I've heard the same thing, Super Dave, that it's almost all private land in Texas. That there is no like state land to be had down in Texas. I figured that it would be critter. I mean, everything has a bunch of shit in them. You know what I mean? I mean, think of all the parasites and all the other shit that we eat too. You know.
Yeah. Well, like wild hogs and stuff like that, they eat meat and stuff.
Well, yeah, but so does a fucking deer sometimes.
Well, I mean, right, but
Does it taste like a boar, like in the sense of okay, would a female taste would a sow taste better than a boar? I'm assuming because okay, for pigs around here, you don't want a boar, dude. You want a sow, and if you are gonna have a boar, then you got to have them cut. Michigan. Yeah, because the boars are yeah, exactly. You can't around here, man. I was gonna say just for raising pigs, man. If you boar, the only thing you really do with a boar, dude, is fucking turn it into sausage, summer sausage, and that's about it. I would assume that you want a sow. Yeah, and then the others just what the hell happens to the other ones? They just get thrown in a pile or whatever, critter getter. Have you ever seen the Ruger deer fields that look like the Mini 14s, but they're a 44 JC? You ever seen them? Bait piles are, yeah, that's what I figured. It's the same rotating bolt action. It's a carbine, 44 carbine, rotating bolt, just like the Mini 14. But I have one. It's a Ruger Deerfield. It looks exactly like a Mini 14, but it's a 44 Magnum. Yep. I would love to show it to you, but I can't. Yeah, it looks exactly like a Mini 14, dude, but it's a 44. Sweet. Dragging off. Yeah, 44, man. It's pretty sweet. They don't have much range because it's a 44, but I paid too much money for that gun. All right, yeah, I'm about to get off of here soon as well. But yeah, I paid I gave dearly for that, because it's the only one I've ever saw. I've only seen a couple of them, and then a friend of mine bought one. I went over his house and he was showing it to me, and he was like, "Oh man, check out my new pew pew," and I'm like, "Oh dude, really? What?" And then I tried buying it for more than what he paid, and then he wouldn't sell it to me. And then the next time I seen him, I offered him more, and he wouldn't. And then the next time I seen him, I offered him more, and then he wouldn't. And then finally I went there and I was like, "Look, dude, I got one more offer and that's it." And then I made him my offer, and I have never in my life seen Wayne look at me so fucking disappointed. He was so disappointed that day when I bought that gun from
I
him.
know.
It's like I broke his fucking heart, but I gave him it was a couldn't say no. He damn near tripled what he paid for it. You would think, Paul, but it's not. Well, hell yeah, guys. I'm going to call it a night. Y'all are awesome. That's sweet. We got up to, I think, 43 thumbs. If there's anybody on here that hasn't hit the thumbs, that'd be great. You can hit it. Double tap the screen. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff. And I got to go. Peace out. Have a good night.